you do, if anything, out of the ordinary to sustain their spirits when shots weren't falling the last 2 months and outcomes weren't what you wanted?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just the individual just connectivity of our staff with each and every guy, because it's not easy. Like I haven't been through this since my freshman year at Indiana. We won 6 games underneath 5 banners, and every loss adds a weight, regardless of who you are and how much you fight it. And you could see it, and I just was really hoping we could have one and get one. We had a lot of close games that we just didn't get over the hump, and when you do, that weight is lifted. But I will, like I told the team, I felt this at 2:30 during our shoot-around film. Like, they came in with a different level of belief and excitement, and they had a feeling we were going to win tonight. That needs to be every game, and that level of connectivity, and what needs to come from our seniors. And losing a guy like Lane is what's really been missed, because he's won consistently with Kory, and he knows our system, he knows what we want to do. And so not having that voice, we need the other guys to step up. And I thought Connor did a really good job tonight. I thought Chase has done a phenomenal job throughout of just trusting the process, and he's been a success because of that.
So, I mean, you mentioned Lane Sparks. When you went to bed that night, did you know it was serious? Did you suspect that it was going to be a season?
I did, yeah. When I went back to the Oklahoma State locker room, I was like, I remember walking out and seeing my father afterwards, and he's like, "Man, you look really down. Like, it was a loss to Oklahoma State." And I said, "It's not a loss to Oklahoma State. We just lost our heart and soul." And I could feel it right away, and it's unfortunate, because he's an unbelievable kid, and I don't know because he's here on the NAI whether he'll get the year back. So it's just it's a heartfelt thing. But he has been in every huddle, he's been in every practice. He fights like crazy with our guys, and his heart and his spirit is what I want our entire team's identity to keep forming around.
So it looked like what you did really well tonight was once you got some separation, they would hit you with a couple of baskets or a couple of something, but you had an answer each time. Connor did a 3, or Harper's done.
Yeah.
That had to be. Not all dunks are created equal.
No, they aren't.
I mean, some of them are like 6-point plays.
They are. For
the energy you get out of it.
Yeah.
But it just looked like you had an answer for everything they threw at you the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, they did. And our guys were really mature tonight. And we told them, like, listen, they're going to throw a zone at us. They're going to go press at us. They're going to try and trap us. They're going to try and muck it up, slow it down, weave us. And they did all that tonight. And I thought our guys responded to whatever they put in front of them and played with force consistently. And especially in those moments, I thought in the first half lull, when they went on their run, we started doing what we've been doing and when teams go on those big runs. And it was just body language. And then at halftime, that's really all we spoke about, was just having that belief. They're going to go on a run. Awesome. Then we punch them in the face right back with how hard we play, with the force we play with on the glass. And I thought we did that consistently in the second half.
So do you feel relief or joy or kind of every emotion that's positive? Right, I
would say a little bit of relief just for the guys, but I told them, this is what I expect. Like, this is what I came into every game expecting, is for us to be able to compete at this level. And I think it was huge. And we're getting obviously a lot of minutes with a lot of our young guys and a lot of our youth that we fully expect to be back to be able to lay the foundation in the right way. And so they've gone through a lot of adversity, and adversity, it only strengthens you if you use it in that way. And that's what we've been talking about consistently.
5 years ago, ORU had some real rough patches, and then they win a couple of games. I think they finished tied for 4th, maybe. Nobody expected them to win the tournament.
Right.
They won the tournament, and they go to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So I know that's a little bit of a reach, but it just shows maybe that once you flip the switch and get it turned in a better direction, you still got like real meaningful basketball to play.
There's no doubt. And like I've told these guys, there's a few of our guys where this is their last run. So why not? Like, why not us? Why not leave everything out there? Why not give everything they possibly have for the 2 hours they get every time they get to compete? And it should be a joy. And I wrote on the board today, 252. It was 252 days ago we met and had our first meeting, and we've done all the habits and the practices. Now it's just time to go out and play and just allow those things to overflow. But our connectivity is going to be the most important thing. And I really think if our guys keep using this and allow this to become a snowball, that momentum can build, and we can have a fun end of February and March.
Cool. Gray, talk about how he's progressed throughout the season.
Yeah, Luke's done a really good job. I mean, he obviously was here last year, so there was a little bit of honestly, a little bit of deja vu. I feel for him. Like he in and out of the lineup and not consistent minutes, not starting. Then he was starting, and we've done something similar. And a lot of it was for growth for him. And I thought really he's shown a ton of maturity to constantly respond to that. And even when he went through adversity, to lean back in and to check himself. And he's really shown, especially over the last few weeks, that he's somebody that we can really rely on. And the force that he's playing with, he's thinking less, he's playing more, and he's playing with a different level of joy, which is what this team needs out of him.